Right, in this Pizza Essentials box, we have some of my Peddling pizza dough balls. Let's just show you what they're like when they arrive. You get some wool pack. This stuff's biodegradable and recyclable, so that's all good. We have some of my dough balls. Now these will arrive possibly frozen, semi-frozen. It's okay to just give them a little shake up, put them back into your freezer if you're not going to use them straight away. When you do open them up, if they have squished together a little bit, you can just give them a little reball and they will be perfect. Okay, in your Pizza Essentials box, you can get one of these lovely dough trays. Now these fit inside a domestic fridge, which is perfect when you want to ferment these dough balls, okay, or any other. You can also use it to mix dough inside as well if you're going to make your own dough, which is cool. You can also buy flour and everything you need in your Pizza Essentials box. But in here, what we have, got 6 dough balls. Now what we did with these is we left them in the tray, we unpackaged them from the pack, put them in the tray, and we left them for about 5, maybe 6 hours at room temperature. And what they did is they defrosted and they've started to grow. The fermentation has started to happen, and then we slung them in the fridge for about 24 hours. Now these have been out of the fridge now for probably 2 hours, just to come up to room temperature a little bit, and these are ready to make a banging pizza. So have a look at these, look. So they're puffed up, they've almost doubled in size, they're nice and soft, they're nice and light. These are gonna be perfect. Okay, we're outside, we're ready to make pizza, which is great because we can make a mess, and it's windy, so we are gonna make a mess. But we've got some semolina rimancinata. This is great to open your dough with. It's nice and fine. It's not gonna burn as quick as flour, but you know, you can use whatever flour you've got anyway, but I just prefer this one. So we're gonna get a little bit down on our surface, just down here. And then we've got our dough. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut one of these dough balls out using my Lilly cutter here. Just gonna grab a little bit of flour, kind of spread out a little bit. Let's go with this corner one just here. I'll just place that down there. And you're gonna wanna cut down each line. Don't worry if they've like sort of amalgamated together as one big lump. Just follow those lines, cut down the line of the dough ball because we can cut it out. So you're just gonna use a bit of flour, and don't worry, you can't use too much flour at this point, it doesn't really matter, okay? So we cut that line and we're just gonna get underneath it. At this point, just lift underneath and get that cutter all the way underneath, and then just lift it up. I like to turn it upside down. Always keep your balls covered because you don't want them to dry out as well. And then we've got our dough ball here. So this is the underside. Now you can top the underside or you can top the top. Now for me, I always top the top of the dough ball that was in the tray. I just find it just makes more sense to me. So I'm gonna flip this round, and this is the side that I'm gonna stretch and top. Now, whenever you're stretching a dough ball, what we want to do, we've got all that nice air, there's loads of nice fermentation, loads of nice bubbles inside this dough, and we want to try and retain as much of that as possible. It's going to make a really nice light dough and light pizza. So I like to think of a little smiley face. I get 3 fingers from each hand, and I'm just going to push the air towards that crust. And you see we've got this nice sort of fingers width of crust here, and I'm just going to work my hand down, back into the middle, and then I'm going to spread it out again. Now I've done it one way, we need to work it the other way. So a lot of people will turn it over into the flour. You can do that, it's absolutely fine, but I just like to pick it up and flip it round. So then I'm going to work from the bottom as well, again to the top, working that crust, working down, back up again, and then spread it out. Any little bubbles like that appear, just give them a little flick, give them a little pinch. They'll turn into little black blisters. They'll just puff up a bit too much in the oven. If you like them, leave them, but I like to get rid of them. So at this point, there's a few different ways in which you can stretch. I like to do the slap method, and I'll give you a little lesson on how to do that quickly. So I'm gonna get my whole hand in it. We're gonna turn my hand over, and you're gonna bring the dough with it. Hand in it, bring the dough with it. Swipe away this excess flour, because we've got enough on this dough ball that it's gonna slide around, it's not gonna stick to anything. I'm right-handed, so I put my left hand down like this at 90 degrees, and I slam the dough ball down. Put my thumb across, and I keep this hand here, just give it a little pull, and then we're just back where we started. We turn our hand over, and we bring this to our wrist, like that. Slam it down, little pull. And when you get faster, you just do it like this. And look at that. We've got a beautiful, round, even base that's ready to top. It's nice and relaxed dough. It's strong enough that you can slap it about. And I know this is gonna make a great pizza. So, Classic Margherita, let's do one. We got some sauce. Now this is our Rega San Marzano tomatoes. These have just been hand crushed and we've just added a little bit of salt. Probably about 0.8 of a gram of salt per 100 grams of tomato, okay? So we're gonna get a spoonful of this. This is about 80 grams. These dough balls, they weigh 250 grams, so they'll make up to about a 12-inch pizza. So about 80 grams of sauce is perfect. And we're just gonna spread it all the way towards the edge. Like that, just leaving that little crust with nothing on it. If you want your pizza more saucy, add more sauce. This is your moment to make it your own. We got some Parmigiano here. We've got our grater. Just gonna grate some of this on. You can use any sort of hard cheese that's on the Pizza Essentials. Decent amount of that. That's gonna give it a nice little salt punch. Got some fresh basil. And then we've got our Fior de Latte mozzarella that we got in our Pizza Essentials box. Gonna put a decent amount of that on. Got a little olive oil here, a little extra virgin olive oil. Give it a nice little pepperiness. A little drizzle of that. Right, and we are ready for the oven. Gonna get our Lilly pill. Now, you can dust the pill. Little dusting of flour like that, but just give it a little shake off. We just wanna make sure that the peel is nice and dry and there's no moisture, no oils, nothing like that. Try and keep your peel clean as well. You see that? If the pizza goes on, it's gonna come off into the oven, okay? So, a couple of ways you can do it. You can do the scoop, straight on like that. You can just grab a little edge, lift it up and straight on, or you can kind of like crab it onto the peel as well, but we've got it on, so we're just gonna leave it on. At this point, this is a 33 centimeter peel. This pizza will go to the limits of this, which is about a 12-inch pizza. So we're just gonna get our fingers underneath and we're trying not to sort of pinch the crust too much. And we're just gonna take the pizza to the limits of the peel. Just assessing, making sure nothing's moved too much, making sure we got stuff where we want it. Yeah, that's cool, that's ready for the oven. Okay, pizza in the oven, let's go. Straight in. Beautiful. Just gonna let it sit for a little bit. We're running quite high, about 500 degrees centigrade. So we're just gonna get in with our peel. I always like to get in there. I always warm the peels ever so slightly. I just think it slides underneath it a little bit better. Just having a little check. Okay, cool, yeah, we're cooking nice. Oven's on high temperature, high flame setting. And what we're doing, we're just looking. It's always gonna rise, like on this type of oven, you're always gonna get a little bit more rise on the sort of flame side. So we're just keeping an eye on that. Now I can just get underneath it. Yeah, we've got a good cook. So I'm just gonna break that seal of the whole pizza. I'm just gonna rotate it. Give it one nice turn all the way around and put it back in the same spot. And you just wanna, every time you turn it, just wanna keep an eye on that base. Have a look at that. We're getting a really nice cook on that, really nice color. And I'm just looking for like the cheese is starting to bubble, it's starting to melt, sauce is bubbling, and you just want to be giving it little quarter turns each time. And when you see that dough is cooked out and it's not rising anymore, and if you just want to give your toppings a little bit more color, the dough a bit more color, just lift it up and we're just presenting it to the flame, pulling it towards us, pushing it back in, just getting that desired color and cook on all the toppings. All the way around, nice color on the crust. A little bit more color there, a little bit there. And we're done. Whew. Let's get a server. Look at that. Okay, cool. So look, we got a really nice light, look, a little bit of crunch out of the oven. Really nice lightness. Let's have a look. Can you get underneath? Have a look at that. Nice bit of colour on the underside. Got a Lilly slicer. Just give it a slice. Now, I normally cut them into 4. It's easier to pick up a slice. This is like Neapolitan style pizza. It's going to be light. Some people say floppy, but it's supposed to be this way. It's not crispy. This is light. It's airy. I mean, look inside there. Look, nothing but air in there. That's banging. Right, let's give it a go. Cheers. That tastes amazing. Done. I almost stepped on the dog again. Oh, damn. Nice. It's really good.